Hey, what's up and hello, it's Kim here and welcome back to my channel. We are now in Italy. If you just watched part one of this vlog, we were just in Paris, so we are hopping around Europe for this trip, and now we are in Florence, Italy, and we are so excited. And we are going on a tour again with Get Your Guide. We love them. They've been so good so far. I wish this was sponsored by them, but it's not. But we have literally booked all our tours, museum passes, and everything with Get Your Guide, and they are so easy and convenient. Everything is just on the app, and we don't have to worry about it. So we're doing a Tuscany wine tour with them today, and we are going to Pisa, some other cool spots, a vineyard in Chianti, and it includes lunch. It's like a full 12-day tour, so we're gonna be out and about all day in a charter bus with a big group of people that are behind me over here, all waiting in line. So we'll see how it goes. So the first town we went to is called San Gimignano, and it was the cutest little spot, had amazing views. We were able to walk through the town, check out all of the local vendors, see all of the sights around Tuscany. I loved the landscape, and the weather was perfect that day. It was about 60 degrees, pretty brisk, but it felt so nice, and I just loved all of the architecture and the history of this small town. The people there were so sweet and friendly and very welcoming, so we really enjoyed walking through San Gimignano. We are going to get some gelato now. They have a world famous gelato. I think they won 2 years in a row for some gelato championship. So it's supposed to be like the best ever. So we're gonna do that and then check out some viewpoints and go on to our next stop. Before we left San Gimignano, we had to stop by Gelateria Dondoli and try the world famous gelato. They have won countless awards, and I can see why. The gelato tasted incredible, and they had so many flavors to choose from. We stopped through a few shops on our way out. The leather goods in Italy are so beautiful and very reasonably priced for the quality that you're getting. As we left the town, we just soaked in the last few minutes here and headed off to our next destination.
This is the name of this part of Tuscany.
We then arrived at the Chianti vineyards, and it was so beautiful. Our lunch experience was one of a kind. Basically, the owners of the vineyard prepared a lunch for us with 4 different wine tastings and fresh pasta, bread, all of the good stuff. And then we got to walk around the vineyard and check out the sights and just enjoy the view, which was phenomenal. We loved this time because we were able to really connect with others that were on our tour group and have a great lunch experience while we enjoyed the sights of the vineyards. We just finished up lunch at Chianti, which was a really cool vineyard. We had 4 wines to taste and a really delicious pasta and some bread. Now we are in Siena. This is the town center. There's Eric. And that's one of the highest clock towers in Italy, which is pretty cool. We are going to meet our tour now. We have a tour guide for this city, so they are taking us around. We're going to check out the cathedral and some other cool sites here and kind of give us a history of the town. So we're starting off right here in the center. We absolutely loved our time in Siena. This spot was definitely one of my favorites. The town is so different from all of the other major cities in Italy. As they described it, they are essentially stuck in the past. Not much has changed for years, and they definitely stick to their traditions and values and really cherish the culture, which I absolutely loved. The architecture is very different compared to other cities as well. They tend to do more of a Gothic style, which is why the town Duomo is a little bit different than some of the other ones in Italy. They have a lot of black and white and more detailed lines compared to other Duomos that are a little brighter and have a more fresh and light appeal. So I really enjoyed seeing that. All right, I got one of the local pastries here, which is an almond cookie. I think it's called, oh my gosh, I forgot. Caricelli? Or something like that. But I'm gonna try it out. Oh my god, this is amazing. And we got 2. Perfect. Yep. As you just saw, I tried one of the pastries that is very popular among the locals called ricciarelli, and it's basically an almond cookie that was so tasty, a little chewy, and had some powdered sugar on top. Can't go wrong with that. And then we walked out of the town and on to our next stop. This is our last stop for the tour for the day, and we are in Pisa now, where the Leaning Tower of Pisa is. We just made it to the top, and we're pretty winded. Oh, yeah. It was 296 steps, so it's quite a lot, and it's very narrow in there, but we made it. You guys made it! We made it! So yeah, let's check out the views. The views in Pisa were so beautiful. We definitely wanted to climb the tower, and it was a little bit steeper than we thought. Ended up being 296 steps, and it's very narrow, and because the tower is leaning, the steps are slanted, so it was a little tough going up, but it's not too difficult, and I would definitely recommend. The views at the top were so beautiful, and it was just so cool seeing the Leaning Tower of Pisa in person. We didn't have much time here, and as you can see, the sun is setting, so that was pretty much the end of our day tour.